Hello and welcome to MBTV. I'm Deepak Singh and you're watching Property Matters. In today's episode of Property Matters, we are discussing about how a home buyer can file his complaint in Consumer Forum against his developer. In today's episode, we have with us Mr. Shohit Chaudhary. He's an advocate on record in Supreme Court and is also a practicing lawyer in National Consumer Forum. Who is eligible to file a case against a builder in Consumer Court?
Let's say I'm a consumer of a flat, or if I'm a consumer of a property. That is, so then I will fall under the category. I will be eligible to file as a consumer before the consumer court. Now, in our country, there are three types of consumer courts. One is the district commission, the other is the state commission, and the finally is the national commission. Now, these three forums are defined by their eligibility in terms of pecuniary jurisdiction. So let's say if the value of the property is more than 10 crore, then you go to the National Commission. If it is between 1 to 10 crore, then you go to your state commission. And if it is less than 1 crore, then you go to your district forum, which is the probably the court closest to where you stay.
In case of a class action, how does this eligibility of price limit or the amount limit stay in cases?
So if there are several consumers who come together and make a joint complaint, then the value of their total combined value will be taken into account, and then the pecuniary jurisdiction will be determined.
Now, tell me about the grounds on which a builder can be booked in consumer court by a home buyer.
There can be several grounds for those deficiency of services or the goods. So let's say there is a delay in delivery of possession of the flat, or there is what is delivered is not what was originally promised. There can be, let's say, the requisite certificates were not taken for completion or occupation, or the land approvals where the property is located, that is not clear. Or if the builder promised you X amenities but does not delivers X minus something, that is also a ground to go to the consumer court, and so on and so forth.
Who can file? Is it necessary to have a lawyer? Is it the lawyer who files, or is it the consumer who can file independently?
A consumer, you yourself can also make a complaint to the relevant commission as according to your jurisdiction, and you yourself can argue the entire matter. You can, of course, take assistance of a lawyer, but that is not mandatory.
Now, please take us through the process of filing a case. How is it filed? From the notice till the execution stage, till the paying of the charges. What is the process of actual filing of the case?
So in consumer law, there is no mandatory requirement of issuing a legal notice to the other side. You may choose to do so either by way of your own letter or through a notice through your lawyer. Thereafter, or even without sending a notice, the essence of a complaint is that you put down all your facts on paper. You give your details, you give the details of the opposite party, which will be the developer or the real estate builder, and you put your allegations down in a chronological order. Establish how their conduct has been deficient and how the services rendered to you have not been proper, which is why you are entitled to compensation or monies from the builder or developer. Annex all the necessary documents along with it. So let's say your apartment buyer's agreement or your agreement with the builder for the sale of that land or plot or apartment, your payment, proof of the payment that you made, any communication you have with the builder, you annex all these documents along with your complaint, and you file that complaint before the relevant commission. If your claim is below 5 lakhs, then you don't have to pay any court fee. If you between 5 lakhs and 10 lakhs, then you have to pay 200. Then 10 lakhs to 50 lakhs, 400, and so on and so forth. And if your claim is more than 10 crores, then you have to pay a fees of 7,500. The manner in which you file the fees will be either by way of a bank draft or by way of an Indian postal order. You also have an option of filing, doing an e-filing, and then in that case the payment is made online. Now, apart from this filing, if you're filing in hard copy, you need to file at least 3 copies of your complaint. In some of the commissions, at least 4 copies. It has to be chronologically numbered. It has to be in seriatim, and the complaint can be handwritten as well, as long as it's legible.
Now, please take us through the online filing of consumer complaint, how to do it, how a consumer can log into the website and file his complaint online.
Once we go to the website of the National Commission, there is a tab known as online filing. If we click on that tab, we will be taken to a website known as edakhil.nic.in. Now, as NIC would suggest, this is a government initiative, and this is the website where you can upload your complaint, and that will be filed. There are tutorials available on the website, both in English and Hindi. The first hearing generally happens within 15 days of a correct filing.
Well, this was all about how to file your case against your developer in Consumer Forum. In case you have more queries, do write to me on my Twitter handle, and you can also put your comment in the comment section below. This is Deepak Singh signing off.
Please like and share this video and do subscribe to MBTV.